Hello and welcome to episode 13 of the Bristol Rivals Career Mode. Hopefully it's not unlucky for us. Carlisle's our first opponents. We're sitting comfortably at the top of the table, but we'd like to improve our squad as of the January transfer window. I've got all the players you guys have suggested to buy on pre-contracts, so we're doing that now. We're usual 3-4-3 formation for this game against Carlisle, and we go down 1-0 just before half time. That usually is us getting the 45th minute aid, but not this time. The scorer there hugged by Dicker, unfortunately, but you know, second half we go out and we score. We're back in the game. We should be really winning these games, but it's good to, you know, get on level terms after going 1-0 down. And we just keeps on coming. Tom Lockyer, we go all out attack. Tom Lockyer gets 2 goals. Just that they're basically like each other. One was powered into the net, the other was kind of around the keeper, finessed, and it was good to see both of them coming from the centre back there, Tom Lockyer. And we get a third from Ollie Clark. It's just 3-1 up there, and it looks like it's going to be secured with only about 15 minutes left on the clock. Carlisle do, however, get one back, which I'm a bit annoyed with. It's a good, obviously good match for the neutral, 3-2. Can't complain a bit with that. But Walton, he's not showing good signs at the moment. I think he will come good eventually once his rating goes up and that. But yeah, I'm hoping, because he hasn't been like standout keeper I thought he'd be. So yeah, this is me signing all of these players on a pre-contract. Going to be great when we get into League One, which I'm presuming we do. When we get into League One, we'll have a huge bunch of players now joining us, around the 70 rated mark. All quite young. You can see 23, 22, and this is the one I'm trying to sign straight away, Anthony Cora. We sign him straight away. He's got a good bit of pace about him, 22 years old, 65 rated, and he can play on the wing or up front. You can see for the first game we're going with a 4-3-3 formation. And yeah, it wasn't the most interesting of games there. As you can see, there was no action basically. That was it. It was full time. As you can see there, those were the only bits of highlight. So yeah, there was nothing really to show on the highlights. The third game was against Accrington. This was Bristol Rovers. We get off to a flying start with a great finish from Cora on his second game for the club. I tried him out in a central striking role and he did the job there. That's the type of goals you'd be getting with him in a central striking role, making great runs past the defence. And we get our second here through a nice strike from Jake Gosling, I think it was. Just one of the typical goals we score, nothing special, but it did the job, and it did the job for the match. It finished 2-0.
Right lads, with the post-com section over and done with, we now face Northampton Town at home. There's the lineup. Right, here's the lineup to face Northampton. It's a very strong lineup. This is the formation I would want to be using in the last game against my brother Henson in Bristol Rivals. Broom is brought in, Bodine's brought in. Apart from that, it's the strongest team we've got. He's going to cross it in. Ian Atchos with the header. We're very close to getting it very early. Ian Nacho, he rose very well. We've got the best home record in the league. That's what I was saying there. Chris Lyon's going to put a header. Oh, we almost scored a Bicey there with Loftus. Right, just keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on him. Keep the pressure on. We kept the pressure on throughout, and he fumbled that he's not done well. He's just not done well. The defender has had a real bad time there. But we haven't. Ian Nacho's just kept the pressure on, which I told him to do. And that's the end result. A 1-0 lead against Northampton. Not the prettiest of goals. You see there, you just keep digging into him. And eventually he's just miskicked it. And Ian Nacho's just gone and, you know, smashed it home. There's nothing the keeper can do about that. It's all the defender's fault. But 1-0 up and hopefully we can get more. And we've got pressure. It's just Northampton's worst nightmare. They can't handle it. Loftus Cheek. Oh, it's at the bar. Tell you what, they're giving it away way too cheaply. De Guzman. and it's blocked. That's fine. With back four, we don't tend to concede much. Oh, you're having a laugh. As soon as I say that, we concede. Walton made the save. He couldn't get there for the rebound, and it's put in by Holmes. Wow. That's frustrating, that considering the chances we've had and the things we've been doing. Yeah, it's just a silly goal to concede, really. We've been conceding quite a few goals, even with this back four. I'm not expecting stuff like that. Hopefully we can just get back in the lead, because we have been dominating the game. But that's a silly goal to give away. Hoping that you could get either side of them. Chris Lyons, Loftus-Cheek, De Guzman. He can hit a long shot from here. Oh, you bet he can. It's a beautiful strike from Julian De Guzman. He hit that with so much power, the keeper wasn't getting anywhere near that. We've hit a few of these, and these physical lads in the centre defensive midfield role always just pull out some of those great long shots. If you haven't watched my Leicester career mode, there's players such as if I can think, players such as Kante who can do that, Inler who can do that, Sebastian Rode. In this career mode we've got De Guzman, we've got Lyons sometimes, Loftus-Cheek, Stuart Sinclair. It's class to see. And it's put us back in the lead, and all our worries only lasted about 10 minutes. And it's once again, just before our time, we get the lead. And it's a 2-1 lead. Right, Ryan Broom's done very well defensively. Not often is he known for his defensive capabilities, but that's a beautiful ball by Loftus-Cheek. Iheanacho, can he send back Loftus-Cheek? Loftus-Cheek, it's 3-1. Straight after the break, Loftus-Cheek just, you know, compiles the misery of the Northampton fans. No way. Like, I don't know why Iheanacho is finding himself on the wing all the time, but he squared it off to Loftus-Cheek, and literally with that much power, the keeper's getting nowhere near it. It was smashed. It wasn't quite in the corner, but it was good enough to get our 3-1 lead, and it's looking comfortable now that we're going to pick up a win. Yep, it is 3-1 full-time score. It was a very good game for us. Going, you know, conceding to make a 1-1, but we've, you know, 2 quick succession goals, one just before half time and the other just after. Chris Lyons and De Guzman have, you know, cleared up the mess, and we'll go into the next game 3-1. Right lads, our next game, we were wondering when it was going to come, but here it is, our game against the Premier League team. Swansea City is the opponent. They've got the top scorer in the cup, which is Gylfi Sigurdsson. We're going to have to play a strong team against them, even if they are pretty tired. Right, this is the side. I've gone for ability over fitness here. We've got a back 4 here. We've got a front 3 as well. We've got Iheanacho. I've changed his role to a target man because he kept going out wide for some reason. And this is going to be a tough game, so we're not going to be playing this the way we're going to be playing the others. We're going to be sitting back, taking pressure, trying to hit on the counter-attack with our pacey men, such as Harrison, Cora, Choi Hyo Min, etc. Right lads, we're away to Swansea. The Liberty Stadium is our venue, and this is going to be a good... And we've blocked it here. Tom Parks, Loftus-Cheek, Chris Lyons. It's a very quick counter-attack. It needs to be. And is it through? It is. Iheanacho, he just can't reach it, unfortunately for us. Right, they've got quite a few people forward now, Swansea. This is where the blocks come in. Right, we've got the ball. Cora's giving it to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek's going to hold it up. Who's asking for it? No one. Right, we're going to play it again. Loftus-Cheek's there. Loftus-Cheek, he plays to Iheanacho. Iheanacho. And I don't know why I went for that shot. Oh, he's offside anyway, I think. Yeah, he was. Cora, where's he going? He finds it to Iheanacho. Iheanacho to Chris Lyons. Chris Lyons with the shot. And Piatov, it looks like a secondary keeper, has made us holding the passes together very well. Okay, they've got people in the box. This is where we need to be wary. Thankfully, Bafatimbi Gomez isn't in the centre. Right, we've got to be careful. Alright, there was another offside from Swansea. This time it was... no, I'd rather that happen than... Oh, no way. Oh my gosh. That is very, very close. And it's full time, 0-0. This is going to a replay, lads. at the Memorial Stadium this time. And we had a very late scare at the end of the game there. I'm glad we've managed to hold our own against the Premier League side. We didn't do it last time against West Ham. This time, with an improved squad, we've managed to get a 0-0 draw. And at the Memorial Ground, I'd like to see a bit more attacking football because, you know, Swansea made a couple of mistakes that we can definitely... Right, lads, I completely forgot to show you the team there. So, this is our team. Taylor's starting, Watmore's starting, Clark and Mansell and the other Clark, Grainsdale, all new to the side. Because it's a very rotated team, because the Swansea match did drain a lot of energy from the team. Right, Daniel Ledbetter. Right. Dan Ledbetter. Oh, hit the bar with a finesse shot inside the box. He made it quite frustrated there, because if he scored that after all our chances, I would have been very frustrated. We're going into the half time with a 0-0 draw at the moment. Not pleasing the fans at all. We need to be doing better. Come on, lads. Hartlepool have been a very frustrating team to verse. I don't think they've got Mikel Mandron, thankfully for us. Stuart Sinclair, he's found himself in a lot of space. Matty Taylor surely finishes it. Nope, it's another wonder save from the keeper. What a surprise, lads. That was a beautiful ball. The time everything went right. Matty Taylor can strike a ball, but this guy can save it very well. Jake Gosling. Ledbetter hits the bar again, for goodness sake. It's the same person who hit the bar. Ledbetter would have been a nice ball in if there was someone there. We've scored! What was that from the keeper? Out of all the chances we've had and all the saves the keeper's pulled off, Duncan Watmore's gone out to celebrate, but that was a howler from the keeper. I was thinking, what's he doing? This has happened way too often in this game. It looks like it's just gone past the line. And that's just... I mean, I don't want to score like that, like... It's an own goal from the keeper who's been man of the match material so far. And it's awful to watch. EA, sort your game out. Anyway, we've got to concentrate on not conceding now. We've been gifted it. We may as well take the gift and not screw about. Oh, for goodness sake, man, of course this score. For goodness sake, that is undeserved, like... That is so frustrating to that's hard to bear. Like that. What's the keeper doing, eh? We got a new keeper for a reason, and that wasn't the reason. Scott Fennick puts it in, and we're level. Oh, beautiful ball, beautiful strike. Get in. Out of nothing, really. I don't know why we picked up the ball there. Anyway. Like, that was unexpected. You see the very long ball there, and the control was great, which is not what we've been getting for the entire game. This time it was Jake Clark. It was very, very good strike. I think first time, it was a very, very good strike. 10 out of 10. And we're back in the lead, deservedly so. The first goal, we didn't, like, they deserved to concede it, but it shouldn't have happened. Now James Clark has got himself on the score sheet. Anyway, here comes Stuart Sinclair. He's found Cora. Cora, he's just been subbed on. Cora, can you get your second goal for the club? Surely. No, the keeper makes a double save. Oh, well, yep, it's a perfectly timed ball, a perfectly weighted ball. Just need to clear it. Oh, no, of course, that's the clearance. Oh, really? You having a laugh? What is that? Honestly, I clear the ball. That happens. Tell you what, they are very lucky, Hartlepool here, to have gotten a point from this. Like this, that was the clearance. Honestly, I've learned not to be surprised, but it's just started to take. Right, all out attack, everyone up. Let's go. Don't know what more. Don't know what more. Can we just do a kick-off flick? Oh. Come on, get onto it. Loftus-Cheek. Lee Mansell. Lee Mansell. Loftus-Cheek. Lee Mansell. Strike it. Lee Mansell off the bar. And that's going to be all we get from the game. Ah, frustrating. We deserved so much more.